Christian, hello. Thank you for coming.
Why are you talking like that? All right, why did you make it such a big deal? Why is this so secret?
I understand.
This is literally your basement.
Okay, didn't need to tell everyone where we were.
Your mom let me in.
Don't you talk about Nancy.
I didn't even know she was home. Why?
Keep the mask.
Why are you talking like that?
I'm concealing.
Dude, I got vaccinated. It's fine.
No, I'm concealing my identity, Christian. That's why I asked you to dress like
I'm gonna
this.
turn off the audio editing now.
Oh, I sound normal. All right.
Okay, so why'd you bring me here?
Well, I have to discuss something with you that's top secret.
Okay.
Christian, can you keep a secret?
I can always try.
There are other podcasts out there.
No.
Yeah. More than you think, actually. And they're doing it.
Wait, hold on. This is a sick blackboard, by the way.
We're taking notes.
Let's put the statistic of how many podcasts there are.
So that
Isn't that a surprising metric?
That's a big number, I would assume.
Right, we just broke the secret. That
don't talk to the camera that's recording this
sorry.
entirely top secret. It's a two-way mirror. Nothing. It's just a mirror. I mean, not a two-way mirror.
Okay,
It's a
what else? What else do you know?
a normal mirror.
What do you know?
Listen to me. They're doing it a bit better than us. They're doing things a little.
Really?
Yeah, they're doing things a little bit. Apparently, there's sort of like a structure to how podcasts should be, and according to many of our viewers, we do not follow that structure.
Many of our viewers.
Yeah.
We have viewers.
Yeah, we've actually been uploading episodes.
Oh,
Did you know
man, I
that?
thought this was the first one.
This is the first one. Welcome to the first episode of the podcast. A podcast. It's a podcast.
Okay, I do agree. There is usually a format of which to follow, and that we don't.
And it seems like the ones that are kind of following a format, like they're kind of got something going on.
They do.
So well here's what I
so
here's
what do
I
you
want to
do? Why are we in a basement doing this? This is literally an email.
Do you think I know how to work email?
This is literally an email. Okay, Michael.
So I made
Literally an email. New one.
Connect that to the podcast.
Yeah, literally an email.
I did email you actually, and
Oh.
you didn't answer. I emailed you 5 times.
Emailed
5 times.
5 times. All right. What do we got so far?
So far,
This is how many podcasts there are.
podcasts?
And then there's
Literally an email.
this is how many
5
times this is
times.
emailed.
Now, if
Okay.
you take the number of podcasts and you divide it by how many times I emailed you,
Then you get
this number, which I think is our goal,
this number has nothing to do with anything.
erase that number.
Okay, so the main reason we're here, because, okay, let me just check the emails real quick. Okay, so the main reason we're here is because we're trying to get the podcasting game, the formula down to a system.
And we think we can do it better and faster.
Better, but
More
importantly,
faster than everybody else in the fucking game.
yeah. Because sure, you might have more viewers, but I could do this way quicker than you.
And honestly, I think viewers appreciate just like
Yeah.
they don't want to stick around for more than 2 minutes.
I used to work retail. I used to work at a Tommy Hilfiger outlet, and I used to fold clothes for a living, right? I would always, if we're comparing viewers to speed, I would always much rather fold the clothes as fast as I can than have a bunch of customers watch me fold the clothes. I don't know about you.
This is a good analogy.
Folding clothes faster gets more work done. Who cares how many customers are looking at you fold the clothes, Joe Rogan?
Yeah, Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan. Okay, keep that on the board. Keep that on the board.
Cool.
So yeah, so we've got some competition, but I agree that I think if we can do it faster, more people are going to want to watch and listen. And that's all. That's it.
Okay, you got it. You wanted to be secretive, and you got texts.
I gotta put on airplane
You
mode.
got Trevor.
I gotta put on airplane mode. That's a work text.
Trevor.
That's a work text.
This is literally work.
I have many jobs. I have many identities.
Where did the voice
The voice
come back?
I got many identities.
Okay, keep the voice on for a little bit.
All right.
I'm gonna give me some reverb,
Okay. So I have a
So
deep,
you're
I have
deep.
deep throat.
and I sound everywhere.
Whoa.
Now I'm in your left ear. Now in your right ear. Everyone that has
I'm
mono
in-
headphones, you're the one losing.
I'm in stereo. I'm in both ears.
Oh my god, Sydney's literally phasing.
Listen to me. We need to be the fastest podcast. We are about to set a world record because no one's done it before.
No one? Okay, so by the time that you're seeing this, you had already seen the fastest podcast ever
So we
recorded.
did it.
So it's too late, fuckers. It's way too late.
At this point, you're copying us if you think you can try to do it
I'm
faster.
turning the reverb off because I realize we're being way too
This is-
loud.
It's too much.
Okay. No, but so then seeing this video, if you're seeing this video, we've already done it. And in this video, well, we technically haven't done it yet recording this video.
We're doing some weird
Okay,
time.
hold on. So okay.
In the future.
Okay, you do the board.
In the
for this
future,
one.
we will have created the fastest over here.
Yeah.
Over this area. The fastest podcast.
Cool.
Speedrun podcast. We've done it.
Okay.
Now, currently, this is our brainstorm board of how we're going to do it. And we need to figure out what the structure of podcasting, put that up there, what the structure of podcasting is. Why the fans like them. I want that. And what else?
And then what? That's it.
That's it. Okay,
It's
so
literally what it's made of and why they like it.
what
But
about
it's not a matter of quality. It's
No.
not even a matter about quantity. It's about velocity.
how
The
fast?
spicier cousin of the two. So you got quality and quantity. You got two
Brothers.
And then you got the cousin.
The hot cousin.
The hot cousin. Velocity. Ooh,
Velocity.
sounds hot.
Velocity sounds like a hot cousin.
Quantity and quality sound like quantity sounds like a fucking like bulkier, stockier, husky brother. Quality sounds lean.
Yeah.
But he's kind of uptight.
Put that up there.
Yeah, quality, lean.
This is a
uptight.
Venn diagram.
This is a fucking mess. This is a jigsaw puzzle. And then quantity
Connect
is
it.
kind of fat.
Yeah.
But he's husky.
He's
not-
strong.
He's big boned.
He's big boned. He's strong.
Okay, quantity, big bone. But then velocity, who's hot? Who's like a hot girl? Give me a hot
there's
girl. You
so
have to
many
say it
hot
so that
girls.
it's like it's not like I'm fucking.
When you said velocity, I thought of a celebrity, but who's I think Felicity? No,
When I said velocity, I instantly thought of Jessica Alba in Fantastic Four.
oh, that's a hot female. Jessica Alba's hot.
In Fantastic Four, though.
She's in her uniform. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she has to be like movie poster.
Okay, you know what? Let's change it to
Okay.
and it's Samus.
Zero Suit Samus.
It's Zero Suit Samus.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Zero
Yeah.
Suit Samus is velocity. So let me digress.
Hold on.
So, emailed me 5 times. All right, so then we're
Divide
going
the-
for not the most quantity because we can't do that because we have real jobs.
Yeah.
Fucking losers.
can't
Who
do-
uploads a podcast every day?
And we can't do quality either because we're in my mom's basement.
And there are a lot of reasons we can't do quality.
I'm not going to name them.
But we got the spicier hot cousin.
And we also have the brains. So let's put 2 and 2 together. And right now, adding to our list, because this wall and 2 equals 5 times I emailed you divided
12
by
times 12 equals 144.
All right. Podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
They always have.
Okay, so the first thing that I thought of the podcast, a trope that a podcast has is always a guest.
Yes.
Like not all the time, but I feel like if you think of a podcast guest is like if you're doing word association, guest is one of the top 5. Like if you're doing Family Feud, it's up there.
For sure.
You know. So then podcast guests, we've never had guests.
True.
But hey, there's a first time.
This is the first episode.
It's not about quantity or quality, it's about velocity.
And it's also about guests.
Yeah. So then we're just gonna call the person who's most available.
Yes. Could you state your name for the camera?
My name's Dory.
And Dory, how do you feel being the first official guest on the podcast?
Well, Sydney, I gotta tell you.
We're gonna call a bunch of people, and whoever can show up today.
I mean, I think Dory can show up.
And then I looked at him from behind the wheel and I was like, I can't drive.
We're gonna call Dory, and we're gonna get her here.
You guys don't even know Dory, but if we do it with Dory, you will have known
You
Dory.
know. And if it's somebody else,
For the first time, after 3 years in our relationship.
that's the future,
Maybe
and the rest is
Jessica.
still unwritten. Maybe Jessica. The The rest is still unwritten. Put Natasha Bedingfield up there. All right.
Put her up there.
And that's why I don't believe in birds. I mean, have you ever seen a bird and a drone in the same room?
Okay, thank you for that. We'll be sure to include all of that.
We'll put that all in.
Well, thank you. You know, nobody's ever told my story before on camera. So
Yeah, well,
I really appreciate
the people
this.
need.
Thanks, Tori. Everybody tells me
They have
Podcasts also always have,
story.
I was going to say an intro.
Oh yeah, intro.
An
Okay,
intro.
Let's start from the beginning. Podcasts always have
An intro. Which is...
Okay, so we have an intro. Welcome to the first episode of the podcast.
Big black...
Come on.
Big black bug, blue black blood, black blood. Okay. It's bright. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather. Fuck!
Come on. No, come back here. We didn't train for you to walk away like this. Hey guys, welcome to podcast. My name's Christian. Hey guys, welcome to podcast. I can't do it. I can't fucking do this, man. I can't do this.
Hey,
I can't
yes,
do this.
hey,
I can't do this.
yes,
I don't know.
you can.
It's too fast. Podcast.
Faster.
You know what we're missing?
Jingle. We need a jingle.
We need a jingle.
Fast. Okay, so fast jingle. Jingle. Fast.
Jingle all the way.
Dashing through
Through the snow. We can't use that. It's copyrighted. Original jingle.
Okay, I have a good idea. So, original jingle, we want it fast. The fastest genre, hardcore. Like fast hardcore.
Oh, like double bass.
Like 200 BPM.
Yeah, like literally like double bass pedal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
that was good.
yeah.
A jackhammer outside my window at 6 a.m.
Or like how fast I can get ghosted by a female on Tinder.
Pretty fast.
Pretty fast. I think hardcore is. Okay, we'll figure it out. So you know what we'll do? I'll produce it. You come up with the vocal.
Great.
Yeah.
I already have a lyric in mind. It's podcast.
I don't know what I expected. I was like, oh, you do. Oh. What if I put that on top of the kick?
Yeah, Copy paste that bunch.
Give me your best podcast.
Podcast!
Come faster and angrier.
Oh, man. Podcast! I think that was pretty good.
Give me a harmony.
A harmony
Like a higher,
scream.
like a podcast! Let me get a fucking lower.
Yeah, get a low.
Podcast!
Oh, that was good.
Yeah. Podcast! See?
Ooh.
How do you feel about this?
Do you like
I
this?
like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
Is it fast enough?
Yeah.
Are we fast enough?
I mean, you can always speed it up if it's not fast
No,
enough.
it has to be real.
Okay.
Oh, that's so
Oh.
That's so funny. And we're back.
So that was great.
So that was easy. All right, so what comes after the intro? What's the meat of a podcast? I think since there's two of us, we can tackle two so that it's not controversial. I'll tackle the story. Okay, fuck, I had it in mind. There was like they always tell a story and then the news.
I'll tackle the news.
Story and then a current event.
Current event. Yes.
Perfect.
Okay. Awesome. Yes. This is so true. Podcasts are always like relatable current event that
You
everyone's
start with a current event, and I'll tell a story that has somewhat of a fucking third
Theme.
related,
Like a little
third
theme.
removed cousin relation to the. Like if you
the-
talk about politics, I'll be like, well, one time I was like playing Halo, and I had a lot of good time playing Halo. Red versus Blue. It's kind of like
politics.
You know what I mean? Like
yeah. Or story related to the guest, and we brought this guest on because of we met.
No,
this
no, no.
way.
The guest has to come out of nowhere.
Oh, the guest is
like
separate.
the podcast guest just comes out of nowhere.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
So you will tell a news thing that happened, and I'll tell a story on it, and then we'll randomly introduce the guest.
I love it.
The guest will introduce themselves, and in usual podcast fashion, never let the guest talk.
Yeah. Yes.
Never.
We've noticed that we've done some research, and it's sort of like you bombard the guests with questions,
But you don't let them
but you
answer.
don't let them answer.
Yeah.
And then you also tell them a bunch of things.
Yeah.
For all I know, the guests could be kidnapped, like tied up, and their mouth is duct taped, and they drag them to the recording. And they say, we're with this person, and then they never let them answer any
Cue
questions.
the montage of us doing that to the guest.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. 5 seconds.
We
5
need
seconds.
faster.
5 seconds.
We need faster.
We gotta have it so.
Dory!
Yeah?
We gotta have it faster.
Faster?
Gotta be 4 seconds. Gotta be 4
Get
seconds.
back out.
Okay. It is.
3, 2, 1, go. .4 seconds.
All right, that'll do. So this is how we get our guest.
That's gonna be funny.
Add that to the board.
we're
Kidnap
back.
your guest.
All right. Okay, so what is the board looking
The
like?
board, to me, this looks.
I do like how there's Joe Rogan twice because we said it at the
Why
same
the fuck
time.
did he pop up again?
No, because we
He's
went.
too powerful.
Joe
Rogan.
That was
now
funny.
he's there 4 times.
Oh fuck! Sydney, shut
up.
There's enough of him.
There's enough of him to go around. All right, you know what? I'm gonna Google really quick
Okay.
what makes a podcast.
Okay, yeah. Google the definition of podcast because right now we kind of got the storyboard. Because after the guest, it's plugs.
Plugs.
After the guest, it's social plugs.
They love to plug.
So to lean it out, we'll plug one thing each
Okay.
because it barely meets the requirements. We'll plug one thing each. Guest plugs one thing, and then a sign off.
Okay. The definition of a podcast: a digital audio file. Write this on the board. A digital audio file made available on the internet for downloading to a computer or mobile device, typically available as a series, new installments of which can be received by subscribers automatically. The term podcast is actually a portmanteau of iPod and broadcast, which I didn't know that.
No, me neither.
iPod? Really?
Yeah, because the podcast app.
Came first
Yeah.
before. That's crazy.
I never thought it was that, but I always assumed it was like, I never got confirmation, but that was always the assumption in my head.
I guess I just thought, I don't know what I thought pod was. Like,
Oh, because I always saw the app on the pod.
I knew the app, but then there was
iPod.
like Stitcher and like other apps. So
I always saw the podcast app, and I was like, who uses this?
I did.
I never did. Because I was a fucking real man. I used iTunes because of all my LimeWire pirates.
I'm on my
dude.
FrostWire pirates.
Yeah, bro. I downloaded a Millie by Lil Wayne, but got Crank That Soldier Boy, and I'm not complaining. You know what I mean?
And I downloaded I'm in Love with a Stripper by Akon and got a cease and desist letter.
Oh, really? I got Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech.
Dude, speaking of this, do you ever like, you know those CDs, the mixtapes that like everybody sells in Times Square and stuff, and like you never grab them because as soon as you do, they're like $5, even though they say it's free, and then they're like $5.
Whoa, no tip, buddy?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I love that.
Those CDs are either blank or they have like one random fucking song on them that has nothing to do with
That goes hard.
anything at all.
That's kinda hard.
And I almost want to just go around collecting them.
Yeah, and just
because-
make a playlist.
Oh yeah, it would be so fucked up.
You know, it'd be cool.
We could do that.
Sample that. We sample a bunch of those,
This is a new episode.
and then we get a copyright claims because it's a popular song that we just don't know.
we just
about.
don't know about it all.
It's like, oh, you guys don't know about Liquid Swords? I'm like, that's a Liquid Swords song?
That's a liquid song. This is a Ween song?
It's
How
like,
was I supposed to know?
How do you not know that this is a fucking Wu-Tang Clan song from way back? I'm like,
And then they're like, and then they go, you're not a real fan.
okay, we're getting off topic here.
We're doing the thing that we do. We need to stay true
Velocity.
to velocity, to stereotypical podcast tropes. We can't be doing what we do. Oh, what?
a memory of my friend that had this exact poster in his room. Whenever we'd go over to play Melee, whenever I would die so fast because they were so good at that game. And I never had a GameCube. I would die so fast. So the wall's behind me, right? This is the TV. I die and I go, fuck! I just stare at Jessica Alba for like,
It's Jessica,
for like
she's back.
hours, dude. For hours. Velocity. Okay.
Okay.
So that's what a podcast is. We didn't really get much.
You know what? I'm going to do one more
We
Google.
didn't really get too much.
I am going to do a Google.
Please do Google on podcast. I need to know.
What is this accent? Okay. Oh, here we go. Step-by-step guide, how to start a podcast.
Please give me
Some-
a guide on podcast.
Something Christian and I never looked into
Okay, yeah.
when we started
let's do
our...
the guide so we can break this down.
Okay. Step 1, develop a podcast concept, something we've never done.
See, I'm not here for quality nor quantity. I'm here for velocity.
I'm here. You sound like Nicolas Cage.
Please. Give me velocity.
Okay, step 2.
Bass.
Not the bass.
Not the bass.
Step 2. Choose your podcast format. Something we still haven't done.
Okay.
People are begging us to put it on Spotify.
Are there instructions?
Hold on.
Bro, velocity, Sydney. Stop taking...
Podcast recording and equipment. They're talking about Audacity. Put up all these words.
All of those words. At this point, I don't even know what's visible.
Skype. Zoom. First episode. Something we do know, actually.
Okay, we got that shit on lock. Turn that phone off, bro. We got
Recording your first episode? Done.
Done. All right.
So I think we have a lot to work with. So here's the structure. God, we really wrote a lot on this board. It's kind of hard to see. If I just move some of this string out of the way.
All right, I got it. Intro song. We make it as fast as we can.
Yeah.
Hardcore, 200 BPM.
Yeah.
Get the podcast out of... Make it so that it says podcast. We get it out the way.
Yep. They know what they're listening to.
Intro. Hey, welcome to the first episode of the podcast.
We know how to do that.
My name is Christian. Your name is Sydney. Talk about the
current
news.
event.
I'll tell a story about something about the news. Introduce the guest. Don't let them talk.
Let them plug.
Let them introduce. We introduce the guest. Don't let them introduce themselves. We don't let them talk, and then we start plugging. I'll go, hey, thank you for coming on the podcast. All right, that's all the time we have. My name is Christian, or you can find me on Instagram at this.
Yeah.
You can find Sydney on
But
that.
we have to let our guest plug.
And then
whatever.
the guest goes, oh yeah, and then you can find me on this, and then we outro as fast as we can.
That's it.
Yeah.
From all our research, which took us an entire year. That's right, folks. It was a long year.
Yeah, this is just sped up so fast.
Yeah. We have come up with the key ingredients to creating the perfect podcast, and we're going to do it faster and better than anybody else.
Yep. All right. So now that you know what makes a podcast and what defines a podcast, well, where's the Chicago?
Where are you going?
from?
We're coming from.
But then we're going to play you, again, you've already seen it.
You've seen it.
We're just going to show you
We're
greatness.
show you. Yeah. This is what we've
This
created.
is greatness.
And this is what I think the podcast is going to be from here on out.
The podcast is just going to be fast. All right.
Velocity.
Velocity. And
Hi, welcome to the podcast.
my name's Christian.
My name's Sydney. Fuck.
Fuck.
Hi, welcome to the podcast.
My name's Christian.
My name's Sydney. How about that Stimmy?
Gimme. How about... Fuck.
Welcome to the podcast.
My name's Christian.
My name's Sydney. How about that Stimmy?
Gimme. First just story.
No, IG lovely boy.
I fucked it up.
Welcome to the podcast.
My name's Christian.
My name's Sydney. How about that Stimmy?
Gimme. This is first good story.
Leggy's lovely Yori.
At Christian VY.
At Sydney Gale.
And that's all the time we have. We can do it faster.
We can do it faster.
We can do it faster.
Welcome to the podcast.
My name's Christian.
My name's Sydney. How about that Stimmy?
Gimme. First guest story.
My edgy's lovely Dory.
At Christian VY.
At Sydney Gale.
That's all the time we have. Ooh, that one was
really
good. That was 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 good. We'll do another one.
Yeah.
We'll do another one.
Also, we're twins.
Double jointed freaks. Both hands?
Mm-hmm.
God, I'm so normal. Welcome to the podcast.
My name's Christian.
My name's Sydney. How about that Stimmy?
Gimme. First guest story.
Edgy lovely Dory.
At Christian VY.
At Sydney Gale.
That's all the time we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was good.
I hope it was good.
I literally don't know if it's gonna be good or not.
I'm unable to tell.
If it is good, you're fucking
You're welcome. And if it's bad,
you can catch me on Instagram at Christian VY and Twitter at Jake_Weiling.
yep. And you can call me Sydney, but don't call me late to supper. And I'm on Instagram at Sydney Gale.
Is that your fucking thing?
Twitter at Soccer Mom Sid.
Okay,
you can
well,
call me anything, just
you
don't
can
call
call-
me late to supper.
Yeah, you
See if you can get yours, huh? See if you can fucking get yours.
you can come. My friends call me Christian, but you can call me anytime.
And my album, A People Person's out.
Oh yeah, so here we go.
Now we're
Give
doing the
me an
plug.
actual plug.
We're doing the real plug.
Yeah.
My album. Oh, did you want to ask me?
Okay, so what did you dropped something?
Yeah. Here, King. It's your crown.
Oh, wait, there's another thing on the floor.
What is this? My album.
Ooh, we didn't even rehearse
Ooh,
that. That was off the
smooth.
dome. Anyways.
Put that on. Yeah,
All right, there you go.
this is my album, A People Person. It's out on Spotify, iTunes, Bandcamp, and it's called A People Person, self-titled. It's by a people person. And yeah,
Wait, so like, wait, she's called a people person, and her album is also called a people person.
yeah, I used a moniker.
Whoa.
Go crazy. Go stupid.
I just remember the first time I saw a self-titled album, and I was like, why would someone do that?
People have been confused and they like reach out to me on Instagram and they're like, I can't find it when I search your name. And I'm like, it's not my name. It's a moniker.
Well, you can go stream it. Go stream it now. Just fucking also stream the fastest podcast.
Yeah.
It's 15 seconds. Go share it with your mom. You got 15 seconds to spare.
Show your friends.
Velocity, baby. Anyways, thanks for watching. Well, Cash, you want comment what?
Mom, I'm coming.
Comment the next record you want to see us shatter.
My mom made mac and cheese. Do you want some?
Oh, but there's a lot of dairy.
Mom! She'll make something else.
Okay, that's cool.
Do you want to go upstairs? Do you want to play my
Oh, let's go play
GameCube?
let's go play Mario Party.
Oh, you want to play Mario Party?
Or we can play Mario Kart.
I was hoping you could just watch me play Animal Crossing on my GameCube.
That's cool too.
All right.
Wait, do you have a Switch?
No.